Ladies and gentlemen, foreign desk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From BBC.
That's okay.
BBC, a colleague from BBC that is.
We are at the Bernabeu. We are dressed like it's.
Is that a camera?
It's a camera, isn't it?
It is a camera.
Wow.
It's a bit like the ones that you tried to put in those women's changing rooms that time when the police picked you up.
It's not true. It's not true.
Okay.
Getting back to you, Sid.
Okay.
We are at the Bernabeu
Yes.
after the Sevilla game.
Real Madrid beat Sevilla, almost certainly will win the league now. Any slight doubt there was has just been blown away, I think, now.
But we are here to talk about
the man that has leave his managerial position after 13 titles out of 17. Amazing career.
The possibility of a 14th coming up in the Copa del Rey final.
It's a great final for that era, right?
Yes.
It's the final that he has
25th
probably
of May
dreamed about.
in Madrid against
Bielsa, against Athletic Bilbao. Thank you. It's a great game. A game match.
Your battery's run out.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, it's
Not recording.
It's not recording, apparently.
It's not recording.
It is recording.
Oh.
okay. So
So
back to the point.
So many interventions. Hashish has, appeared and.
Yeah,
okay,
but-
let's go back to the subject.
So,
gloriously
Guardiola.
shambolic.
We knew that this was going to happen. There was a slight possibility, doubt that Guardiola could stay, but I think most of the people knew that he was going.
It's strange, isn't it? We all assume it's not quite the same thing as knowing for sure, but the signs were there for a long
exactly.
time.
And but the big surprise was not his departure, but the choice of Tito Villanova as his successor.
At the press room was amazing because when Rosell said Tito Villanova, all the press room was
I think the first thing to say then is to say that Barcelona handled this fantastically well in terms of the management of emotion was very, very good, because what could have been, I think, an environment of pessimism, even of fatalism, a real sense of crisis with Guardiola going,
In a crucial week.
was immediately moved onto, and here's the next thing. And it was here's the next thing, and here's the decision that surprises you, but pleases you, and shows that we have a commitment to an idea, to an approach, to a philosophy, which I think everybody clings to now.
Yeah, the
And
continuity.
despite losing the league and the Champions League in a week, people are still continuing to the idea, and I think there's a solidity.
And the manager.
And the manager, and so there's a solidity there which wasn't there before. I was really struck by something when Barcelona got knocked out by Chelsea at the end of the game. The Barca fans started singing that song. Being a Barca fan is the best thing there is.
For the first time, I think.
6 or 7 years ago, that would have been impossible. 20 years ago,
This is what.
maybe that's the legacy.
This is what Rosell said. The most important championship, the most important league that Guardiola has given us is
Proud.
the
pride.
surprising
League of
the
Pride.
idea. The question mark is, and it still is a question mark, that idea has survived now in defeat. But how many defeats could it survive?
I don't know,
if they were to not win anything next year or the year after.
But 13 titles wins times. You
Of
win
course it
times,
does.
you know.
Yes, it does.
And I think that it's a great idea. It's a great idea. It's a great chance that Barcelona has. My way of seeing, of picturing this situation is Guardiola has built up the highway. He's built the highway.
constructed the road to follow,
He's constructed a road, and now you just have to, be in the road.
Yeah,
and
follow the road and
follow the
you
road,
know,
and you have 13 victories. You have time. You have
I
time
liked,
to create a new environment.
what Zubizarreta said. He said when we have to buy a player, first we look at the cantera, at the youth we have, and we did the same with the manager.
Yes.
I think that's great. That's a great way to put it. Then obviously you don't know what's going on, what will happen, if they will win or not. This is
big
another
club,
story.
yeah.
But this is another story. At the moment, this was the best choice.
The English version of this is the boot room. It's the Liverpool boot room, isn't it? It's Shankly's giving way to Paisley, as Santi Jimenez, the journalist at Diario AS said.
Yeah.
And I think there's an element of truth in that. This is saying, look, we know what we're doing. It doesn't mean for sure we'll get it right, but we know what
They'll
we're
give it a
doing,
go,
what
they
we're
try.
trying to
Yes.
produce, and I think in that sense, Barcelona handled it very well. Think it's going to be the same as Pep? No, absolutely not.
No.
But
Yes.
it does feel emotionally, in terms of the ideas, intellectually, like the right answer from Barcelona.
I love what Zubizarreta said when Guardiola talked to him and said, you know what, this is over. I don't want to continue in last October, and they start thinking about who could be the successor. He said, okay, it has to be someone that understands his philosophy. It has to be someone that knows how the cantera works. It has to be someone that understands the way we play. It has to be someone that knows how to manage this team tactically. Tito.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
you can imagine the
He's
conversation.
man, isn't
You can
he?
imagine the conversation going.
We haven't got anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Losers. And then all of a
I
sudden,
don't know. And Pep saying, I'll ask Tito if he knows anyone. Tito? Hang on a minute. Tito can do it.
yeah, it's it's difficult to to come to step into the boots of Guardiola. It would have been impossible for most of the managers. I know they were talking about Bielsa or BF Boas, many others, Luis Enrique. With this, at least you have the continuity. All the players know him. He knows the players. He knows the club. He has been there. He was manager of Messi became Fabregas when
In
they were
87,
17 or 16. It's then we'll see. Obviously, it will be complicated.
Okay, so let's ask the difficult question at the end of all of this then. What hasn't Tito got? Why is Tito
charisma.
not going to
A
be
bit
as
of
good as
personality,
Barcelona?
perhaps.
Yeah.
The charisma, personality.
Experience.
He doesn't know how to handle, for
But
example.
Pep didn't have the experience before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Okay,
No,
so
but now
He doesn't know how to handle criticism, the exposure in the media. But Pep had a harder
We don't know him
job.
on a dialectical level.
Do you remember?
He also doesn't have. I think. I mean, right now we're all saying this has worked fantastically well. All the fans are completely with him, but he doesn't. In Spain, we always talk about credito, having credit.
Yes.
Guardiola has it. Tito now has it because of everything he's done with Guardiola, but he's never going to have as much as Guardiola.
Yeah,
The
but-
ball boy, the captain,
Yeah,
the player.
obviously.
See,
Yeah.
remember that when Guardiola was chosen for the position,
Some people didn't
there
give him
were a
credit.
lot of people
course,
doubting about his abilities.
No, they wanted this guy. They
Yeah,
wanted Mourinho.
they wanted Mourinho. That 30 minutes in that boardroom when they decided if Mourinho or Guardiola were going to be the future of the team, changed the club
Yes, yeah.
completely
Yeah.
for the
And
history.
now there is another important thing, and then we have to stop. We don't know who will be his assistant because that's another key position.
I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
They chose me for
Martin's
that.
leaving us. Martin's leaving us today. This is
Bye.
well, Los Corresponsales
Yeah.
ends here because
Yeah.
Martin's going to
Sorry.
Barcelona to be
Exactly.
assistant coach to Pep
Let's
Guardiola.
do the gong.
To Pep Guardiola.
Where is
Ashish.
Ashish, come.
Can you say gong?
Gong? Gong.